please. And so there are just a few things that you need to manage in your singlehood. Number one, dedicated to discovering the purpose of your life. Jeremiah 1:5. Jeremiah 1:5. Dedicated to discovering the purpose of your life. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I sanctified you. I ordained you as a prophet to the nation. God, blessings, and grace are attracted to a man with purpose. And so if you want to be blessed by God, you must have a purpose. And this is why we preach to you all, because the more we preach to you all, it unveils a layer of who and what you are called for and called to do. Blessings do not look out for those who don't have purpose. When you are in purpose, you don't lack grace. And this is basically the sermon that Mama was just preaching. When you are in purpose, you even know what kind of grace to ask for. Many times when you are praying, you pray amiss because you yourself, you don't even know what you are called for. But when you have this understanding in your singlehood, that when I get going on the marriage train, this is what God has called me to do, I'm going to hit the ground running. That is where grace is provided. And so unless you learn how to get purpose and your purpose under control, you'll realize that you will never know how to even ask for grace. And there's 12 dimensions of grace. And so when we say let grace abound, let all grace abound, we're saying let all 12 graces hit me at once. But when you don't know what you are called for, you don't even know what to pray for. And so in your single season, you need to open your eyes. Ask the Lord to teach you. Ask the Lord to see your value. See the value in yourself. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 7. But we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellence of the power may be of God and not of us. Learn how to discover the treasures that are hidden inside of you. When you are single, this is the opportune time. That's why I said singleness is not a curse. It's actually a blessing. Marriage is a huge blessing. But if we're not careful, we'll preach a side message that says that only marriage is blessed. But in your singlehood, you are blessed if you understand these principles. That in my singlehood is where I find the treasure. Because when the husband comes, I'm supposed to double him in potential. The Bible says that at the city gates will I make his name known. So as I go around the globe, now you will go and look for me. And when you look for me, you'll find my husband. And you'll find that he's even more anointed than me.